Drifting through black and white bars in smoky blue, high heels tapping on Avenue 2, yeah. I'm walking through the groove I travel up, city riding on me track. To the look that I see tonight, neon burning, soft and bright, champagne laughs under low light, living fast till morning light. To the liquor I feel their skin, jazz club heat and cigarette skin, so dance close, let it begin. Old time man of all in the end. Every chord paints the scene, fire escapes and movie screens. I'm chasing shades I've never been, yet it feels like deja vu within. Snares taps like camouflage, footsteps creak on subway tracks, lipstick letters in the match, hey. Fading fast, balcony breeze, skyline wide, two silhouettes side by side, moon above like a silver guide, yeah. Hey, glide. I lean back in my own rover, lamp like cast and amber bloom, past and present start to fuse a different view. Every crackle tells a tale, midnight riding on my wheel. To the liquor I see that night, neon burning soft and bright, champagne laughs under low light, living fast till morning light. To the liquor I feel their skin, jazz glow heat and cigarettes dim, so dance close, let it begin. Old time rhythm pulling me in. Every chord paints the scene, fire escapes and movie screens. I'm tracing shapes I've never been, that it feels like deja vu within. Turning up slow, yeah. I let it go. With the record I live in my in shadows, city light, whispers floating out of sight, carried on the vintage vibe. With the record I move in time, old boy signs and cheaper wines, changes hands in perfect line. Now their story blends with mine. Every groove I feel my face, past and present all these blend. Different eras sing heartbeats then. Wow, the nights are dead. Dust on a club, we're still shining inside. Practiced in a history on my side. Just things from decades I never knew. Still feels closer to something new. Faded tone, but it got so clean. Like a whisper sliding through my screen. Gravy texture on satin air. Old school breath and designer wear. Static on the line. Still sounds divine. They go to the voice, the fashion and feel. Silver vibrations under my heels. Spread around edges, perfectly real. I still canvas on my heels. Turn it back, let it flow. Low fidelity glow, yeah. Let it tucked inside. I trace the air she leaves, soft like smoke through a stage. No filters on her confession, pure compression, pure expression. Time bends in the groove. Nothing when you're out of the voice, the pressure it feels, all the vibrations under my heels. Stuff around edges, perfectly real. That's the kind of sound I hear. Stand it back, let it flow. Oh, fidelity glow, yeah, let it breathe through me. Past tense turning prophecy. Out of the voice, the sweeter the tone, like it's carving truth in stone. Not brand new, but brand true. It's pulling me close to you. Records and the sound, still but still bound. The older the voice, the deeper it lands. More vibrations in my hands, clever notes I understand. Written all before I glance. Set it up, let it rise. Ease and shimmer in my eye. Yeah, let it move through me, always shaping who I'll be. The older the voice, the richer the air, carrying stories everywhere. Not the latest headline brill, but it hits, and it hits me still. Found the skyline on the sleeve, high-rise dreams staring back at me. Taxi blurring burgundy, fantasy. Foreign letters on a sign, corner cafe, thin red line. Palm trees drawn in perfect design, yeah, you're mine. Paper city in my hand, take me where I've never planned. On the cover there's a city I don't know, windows glowing soft and low. Boulevard ready for a show, and I'm ready to go. On the cover there's a street unseen, late train humming silver screen. Every building tall and clean, like a movie scene. Heels up, laying on the floor, record spinning, wanting more. That skyline pulling at my core. Explore, balcony drawn in black and gold. Couple leaning, story told. Summer air, but never cold. Yeah, I'm so different streets beneath my skin. Let the distant trip begin. On the cover there's a city I don't know, windows glowing soft and low. Boulevard ready for a show, and I'm ready to go. Take my hand. You understand. On the sleeve there's a world brand new, concrete waves in cobalt hue. Every rooftop pulls me through like it's true. On the sleeve there's a town afar, rooftop talks and passing cars. Every corner shaped like art, pulling at my heart. Let me live inside that view, trade my map for something new. Paper streets but feelings true. Wow, just me and you. Printed skyline, don't fade away, stay with me till break of day. In the cover, I will stay, drifting far away. tight little hideaway. Yeah, hey. Volume low, but my pulse stay loud. World outside moving fast, I'm underground. Door closed, window cracked just a bit. Air thick with the rhythm, I can't quit. Rest off, let the bass line crawl. Tiny speakers, but it shakes my walls. Skin warm, where the kick drum lands. Soft pressure running through my hands. Turn it down, feel it more, closer than before. Closer than before. Small sound, heavy gravity, pull me deep in this galaxy world so wide, but it fades away in this tight little hideaway. Long waves wrap around my waist, slow burn that I love to taste. Yeah, hush now, let it breathe. Everything I need is underneath. Yeah, curtains drawn, city blurred, and every drum hits sharp like a word. Not shouting, but it hits my spine. Self-control, intimate design. High, fingers tracing on the floor. Rhythm knocking at my core. Body leaning to the side. Let it press, let it glide. Lower still, closer in. Let it sink beneath my skin. Small sound, heavy gravity, pull me deep in this galaxy world so wide, but it fades away in this tight little hideaway. The waves wrap around my waist, so burn that I love to taste. Yeah, hush now, let it breathe. Everything I need is underneath. Tiny sound, infinite gravity, drawing circles around me. World so wide, but I let it blur. Every whisper feels like a purr. The waves sliding on my skin, slow heat rising from within. Hush now, let it stay. Don't let this feeling drift away. Compact room, pressure sweet. Every breath it comes to be. Outside noise dissolves to dust. Here in this hush, I trust. Home over dense, deep and true. Everything expands in you. Turn it low, feel it grow. That's the only world I know. Static in the corner of the room, dust dancing in a silver palm. Old chords bleeding into now. Somehow I don't ask how. Vital spinning slow and tight. Yesterday inspired tonight. My reflection in the glass. Future fading into past. Two timelines, one spine. Past and present in the mix. Slow burn in the kicks. Heartbeat doing double time. Crossing every line. Oh, love in a brand new tone. History in every groan. Spinning circles in my mind. Gears collapse, redesign. Let it breathe, let it align. Every second redefine. When the rhythm intertwines. Past and present combine. Crackle textures on my skin. Where have I been? Where am I in? Photographs without a date. Still vibrate. Played like a sampled phrase. Different eras in a haze. Analog inside the stream. Half awake, half face a name, still I lean into your flame. From the first note that you played, I'm not ready to sway. I don't know your face a name, still I lean into your flame. From the first note that you played, I'm already sway. No picture on the paper sleeve, just a symbol I can't read. Still I take it home with me, yeah. Instinct leading, no hype sticker, no big name, just a passion and a flame. Something in the way it's framed, yeah. I play the game, don't know who you are. Still I trust that spark. I don't know your face or name, still I lean into your flame. From the first note that you played, I'm already swayed. Stranger voice inside my room, tracing circles through the gloom. Every verse begins to bloom like you knew me soon. Late night scrolling through the crates, found you hiding between the grays. Plain white label, seal fade. Hey, hey, I took the bait. Soft bass rolling through my spine, sand snapping clean and fine. Your flow brushing against mine, yeah, perfect line. No credits that I can see, still you're writing into me. I don't know your face or name, still I lean into your flame. From the first note that you played, I'm already swayed. Stranger voice inside my room, tracing circles through the gloom. Every verse begins to bloom like you knew me soon. Keep it low, let it flow. Keep it low, let it flow. Keep it low, let it flow. Never saw your face in light, still you guide me through the night. Every tone just feels so right, holding me tight. Never heard your name out loud, still I'm lost inside your crowd. Every lyric wrapped around got me spellbound. No autograph, no spotlight, still your music fits just right. From my speakers into my life, wow, that's my type. Unknown artist, unseen frame, still I trust you just the same. From the rhythm to the flame, I'm yours without a name. I don't wanna rush through the frame, let it spin, let it carve my name. Round and round, steady groove, every second got something to prove. 33 and a third in my veins, slow burn running through my chains. City tries to speed me up, I just swirl inside my cup. Keep it smooth, keep it tight, let it roll just right. I wanna live at record speed, not too fast, just what I need. Round and round, steady heat, heart on loop with the beat. Let it spin, don't break the flow. Feel the rhythm nice and slow. Yeah, turn me like a vinyl dream, balanced in the in-between. Yeah, 45 when I feel bold, little faster, edges gold, but I still keep control. Every cycle feeds my soul. Hey, fingers tracing perfect arcs, tiny sparks inside the dark, not chaotic, never wild. Disciplined but still beguiled. Don't skip tracks, don't rewind, stay aligned. Stay aligned. I wanna live at record speed, not too fast, just what I need. Round and round, steady heat, heart on loop with the beat. Let it spin, don't break the flow. Feel the rhythm nice and slow. Yeah, turn me like a vinyl dream, balanced in the in-between. Steady hands, steady flame. spin feels the same. I wanna breathe the record speed. Measure pulse pure and free. Round and round, velvet free. Just the rhythm holding me. Let it spin, no force to turn. Slow enough for skin to burn. Yeah, rotate me soft and deep. Promises I always keep. No hard crash, just liquid sway. Let the circles guide my way. Layered soul, subtle creep. That's the tempo that I need. I don't rush, subtle creep. I don't plead. I revolve, I succeed. Round and round, endlessly. That's the speed that carries me. Held tight like a secret safe. Thin light resting on my waist. Record waiting, glossy embrace. Heartbeat setting the pace. Fingertips pause above the plate. Breath runs slow, deliberate. City noise at the fire escape. Yeah, everything about to break. Needle hovering in the air. One more breath before we dare. Right before the needle falls, silence climbing up the walls. Skin awake to every call. We're suspended, that's the thrill of it. Right before the groove takes flight, eyes locked deep in the half-lit night. Tension sweet, cold so tight, almost touching the edge of the light. Yeah, cherry red LED glow, shadow dancing soft and low. I lean back, let the moment grow. Ay, ay. Moving like slow-mo. Ay. Faint scent from the sleeves. Tiny static makes me breathe. Your hand close along my knee. Yeah, the quiet's teasing me. Needle trembling in my hand, about to end where rhythms stand. Right before the needle falls, silence climbing up the walls. Skin awake to every call. We're suspended, that's the feel of it all. Right before the groove takes flight, the beat, that subtle rush, silver static, tender hush, that soft surface sound, that gentle wave before the rhythm starts to behave, is the part that makes me brave. Floating in the fade, that low warm rush in the air, tiny sparks everywhere before the melody lays bare. I'm already there. Let the crackle take control. Come running through my soul. Every little pop and roll, yeah, it makes me whole. Late night, hair against my cheek. Speaker, breathing soft and deep. That faint shimmer makes me weak. Hey, don't speak. Before the snare and hi-hat shine, that fragile noise is mine. That gentle wave before the rhythm starts to behave, is the part that makes me brave. Floating in the fade, that low warm rush in the air, tiny sparks everywhere before the melody lays bare. I'm already there. Let the crackle take control. Come running through my soul. Every little pop and roll, yeah, it makes me whole. I keep it light, yeah, late night. Yeah, yeah, that quiet shimmer in the spin before the verses settle in. It brushes softly on my skin and pulls me in. That faint warm noise so small before the chorus calls. It's the sweetest part of all in that static fall. Let the surface gently roll, peace pouring through my soul. Every subtle grain and scroll, wow, that's my control. Turntable waiting like a lotus stare. Room so quiet, thick with air. My fingers hover almost there. Tension everywhere. Hold that air inside your chest. Right here is where it says the rest. In the breath before it drops, every secret rises up. All the heat we never spoke lives inside that single pulse. In the breath before it falls, time is pressed against the wall. Skin awakens, senses lock. Everything is in that pause. One inhale, heavy and deep. Promises we never keep. Whole room trembling underneath. Yeah, that breath is everything. Soft click sound as I lean in close. Lower lashes, steady pose. Heartbeat tapping Morse code. Ay, let it flow. Chest to chest, counting slow. Right before the first note goes. In the breath before it drops, every secret rises up. All the heat we never spoke lives inside that single pulse. In the breath before it falls, time is pressed against the wall. Skin awake senses lock. Everything is in that pause. Don't let it slip, yeah. Feel my hip. everything. Music never lies to me. Cuts too deep to fabricate. Yeah. People smile with painted lips. True hiding in fingertips. Promises bending neon air. Everybody acting like they care. But when the baseline drops real low, something honest starts to show. No disguise in the trembling chord. No courtroom, no reward. Yeah. Words can twist, eyes can slide, hearts can switch with the tide. But a melody won't pretend it breaks or it mends. Music never lies to me. Cuts too deep to fabricate. When the world plays make-believe, it keeps my cool straight. No masks in the minor key. No fake apologies when everything feels unsure. The sound stays pure. Let it roll, let it testify. Speakers amplify. Through every low and high, music never lies. Conversations full of smoke, pretty phrases people quote, but a crap note on a track never tries to hold back. Oh, you can hear it in the grain. Every pleasure, every pain, compression tied around the truth, still uncensored in the booth. They can sell me fantasy, but rhythm deals in clarity. No performance, no disguise, just vibration in my thighs. Music never lies to me. Cuts too deep to fabricate. When the world plays make-believe, it keeps my pulse straight. No mess in a minor key. No fake apologies when everything feels unsure. The sound stays pure. Let it hold, let it testify. Yeah, speakers amplify. Through every low and high, music never lies. Strip it down, true up and sound. Strip it down, strip it down, truth and sound. Music never lies to me, even when I lie to me. Go every hidden frequency. It's so sweet, no sugar-coated harmony, just raw intensity. When people put reality in holes and integrity. Turn it out, let it testify. Yeah, let it clarify. Through every low and high, music never lies. Red lights bleeding through the blind city, breathing in lines, turn double shining, chrome and fine. Perfect timing. Tail lamps flicker on my wall, shadows stretch across the hall. Vinyl spinning smooth and tall. Yeah, I feel it all outside, rolling engines low, inside waiting for the flow. Taillights glowing through the glass, painting circles on the brass. Turntable turning slow and fast, holding every moment that could pass. Crimson flashes on the wall, rhythm rising, bodies fall. City moving, I stand tall, caught between the spin and the street light call. Rear of you shimmer in the pain, rain Raindrops tapping like refrain. Street signs blur like candy cane. A sweet refrain, a sweet refrain. My silhouette in ruby hue. Lamp off just the avenue. Record humming something true. Yeah, brand new. Engines fade into the night. Groove and headlights burning bright. Taillights glowing through the glass. Painting circles on the brass. Turntable turning slow and fast. Holding every moment that could pass. Crimson flashes on the wall. Rhythm rising, bodies fall. City moving, I stand tall. Caught between the spin and the street light. Call high, let it ride. Yeah, stay inside. High, let it ride. Yeah, stay inside. Brake lights fading down the lane. Still that red light will remain. Spinning silver in my frame. Calling out my name. Rear lights drifting out of sight. Still the groove holds me tight. City pulse and stylish glide. Living in that after ride. Outside motion, inside heat. Turntable in concrete. Worlds collide in steady beat. Wow. Bittersweet. Saw you leaning in the display light. Colors dripping in the midnight white. Glossy surface shining just right. I caught my sight. Stare painted in faded blue. Half smile like you always knew. Nothing playing, still I'm through. Yeah, I'm into you. Corners warm, but you stand proud. No sound needed, speaking loud. Heartbeat jumping through the crowd. Wow, spellbound, falling for the cover long before the track has even shown. Just your picture pulling me close like you already know. Yeah, falling for the ink and shade. For the way your shadows laid. Every line got me swayed in this paper serenade. Backseat ride with you on my lap. Street lights flicker through the wrap. Tracing curves on the photograph. Ay, imagine that. Your leather jacket, silver chain. Soft grain texture in the frame. I replay it in my brain. Yeah, again and again. Falling for the cover long before the track has even shown. Just your picture pulling me close like you already know. Oh, falling for the ink and shade. For the way your shadows laid. Every line got me swayed in this paper serenade. Fell for the cover at first sight. Before a single note took flight. Your printed gaze held me tight through the quiet night. Fell for the color and design. For the way your edges shine. Every detail feeling fine. Like you're already mine. Haven't heard one lyric line. Still a silhouette's alive. Just that jacket, just that spine. Oh, love by design. Dust in the air like a soft monsoon. Fingers trace circles on a black moon. Yeah, time melts slow to the groove. Crack in the speaker, heartbeat boom. Cherry gloss shine in the neon gloom. Hips sway loose in the shadow tune. I breathe that and that long mood. Needle drop, watch it glide. My pulse rise, the baseline tight. Finish slow, let the record roll. Velvet waves wrap around my soul. Clock hands fade in the amber glow. Lost in the sand of the stereo. Spinning slow, let the rhythm hold. Warm like whiskey, smooth like gold. Every crackle tells what we never told. Breathing deep where the stories unfold. Stacked up crates by the bedroom wall. Rare groove whisper when the night calls. Lace stop sliding as a drum falls. I answer every sound. Soft smoke curling a halo crown. Slow talk dripping like honey brown. Body language saying more than loud. Yeah, we speak through the underground. Needle burns with a quiet spark. We flow deep in the velvet dark. Spinning slow, let the record roll. Velvet waves wrap around my soul. Clock hands fade in the amber glow. Lost in the sand of the stereo. Spinning slow, let the rhythm hold. Warm like whiskey, smooth like gold. Every crackle tells what we never told. Breathing deep where the stories unfold. Yeah, waxing skin so close. Soft touch, keep it low. Spinning slow, let the record roll. Velvet fire running through my soul. Clock hands drowned in the amber glow. Dancing inside the stereo. Spinning slow, let the rhythm hold. Heat rising steady and bold. Every crackle turning us to gold. Breathing deep where the secrets unfold. Stay right here in the afterglow. Bass so thick and the lights down low. Whole wide world fades out the door. Just this groove and wanting more. Black dust turning on my table. Tiny ridges, fragile labels. Someone's truth, pressed and stable. Faint but able. Every spiral holds a trace. Tears and laughs in coded space. Time engraved in tight embrace. Yeah, I feel their pace. Palm rests close, I let it spin. Foreign stories sinking in. Strangers passed against my skin. Wow, where to begin? In these grooves somebody lived. Every scar and every gift. All their wrongs and all they did. Carved in rhythm, sealed and fixed. In these grooves somebody cried. Held somebody let go of pride. Every turn a rising tide. Pulling me inside. Spinning years beneath the tone. Every breath they once had known. Now it plays here in my home. Through flesh and bone. Faded sleeve and corner bends. Marks of lovers, marks of friends. Stories looping without end. They transcend. I lean back, hair falling free. Let that spiral talk to me. Past and present start to be. Yeah, we agree. Warm bays brushing down my spine. Like their heartbeat crossing mine. Two lifelines start to align. Intertwine. Yeah. In these grooves somebody lived. Every scar and every gift. All their wrongs and all they did. Carved in rhythm, sealed and fixed. In these grooves somebody cried. Held somebody let go of pride. Every turn a rising tide. Pulling me inside. they ever made, still unafraid. In this circle, someone's truth, restless heart and reckless youth. Every spin reveals the proof of what they knew. Turning stories round and round, lost and finally found their whole world inside that sound. Wow, sacred ground, pressed in wax, their pulse remains running softly through my veins. Different names, same refrains, love and spiral chains.
Talking to myself again, mirror catching where I've been, lipstick fading at the rim, paper thin, words too small to stand alone, beat turns I'm in the tone. I let my whispers melt inside the beat, tiny confessions writing on repeat, every secret sliding from my teeth, falling at your feet. Low voice tangled in the bass, all my thoughts find their place, every doubt I couldn't face, softened by the pace. Under my breath I speak the truth, wrapped in rhythm, smooth and loose, every line I let it loose, yeah, it soothes. Curtains drawn, city hum, snare brushing on my tongue, all the things I've outrun, they one by one. What I hide inside my chest finds a home inside the rest. I let my whispers melt inside the beat, tiny confession writing on repeat, every secret sliding from my teeth, falling at your feet. Low voice tangled in the bass, all my thoughts find their place, every doubt I couldn't face, softened by the pace. Under my breath I speak the truth, wrapped in rhythm, smooth and loose, every line I let it loose, yeah, it soothes. Keep it low, yeah. Let it flow. All my whispers fade into the groove, private words begin to move, every tremble starts to smooth, nothing left to prove, soft confessions in the drum, all the scattered pieces become something steady, something warm where I belong. Under my breath I set them free, laid in the melody, every hidden part of me, wow, finally me. Found an old voice in the back of the stack, low and warm through the speaker crack, traveling years just to bring it back, now it's running along my back. And yeah, back of the shop where the light falls thin, cardboard brushing my skin. Found asleep with a crackled grin. Where do I begin? From the corner of the shelf, that voice calling to myself. Found an old voice in the back of the stack, low and warm through the speaker crack. Traveling years just to bring it back. Now it's running along my back. Found an old voice under paper and wood, singing things that feel too good. Rolling deep through my neighborhood, like it always understood. Late night glow from the checkout sign, record tucked under my coat like mine. Street light flicker, silver line. Hey, perfect timing. Static shimmer in the room. Past and present start to bloom. Found an old voice in the back of the stack, low and warm through the speaker crack. Traveling years just to bring it back. Now it's running along my back. Found an old voice in the paper and wood, singing things that feel too good. Rolling deep through my neighborhood, like it always understood. Yeah, turn it up slow, high, let it flow. Yeah, found that old voice tucked away in the dark, lighting up like a quiet spark, crossing decades, leaving a mark. Now it's beating with my heart. Found that old voice buried in time, gravel smooth in every line, sliding close along my spine, making yesterday mine. From the corner where memories hide, now it's right here by my side. Every note of velvet, smooth wave in the night tide. Let it ride, let it resound, lost and finally found. Ancient tone, brand new ground, I'm wrapped inside that sound. Stacked up high like vinyl piles, mixed up tears with crooked smiles, miles and miles and miles, yeah, tangled styles. Lip gloss shine, eyebrows play, let the chorus clear the gray. Every tone finds its way, wow, okay. Can't arrange it on my own till the drums begin their tone. Only music puts it straight, lines my heart in proper shape. Every bar can rearrange all the mess I couldn't name. When the bass begins to speak, heavy thoughts turn soft and sleek. Every rhythm shows the deep stuff I couldn't keep. High heels kick beside the couch, phone on mute, don't reach out. Let the hi-hat map it out, hey, that's my route. Minor chords on my skin, let them travel from within. All the chaos settle in, yeah, it spins. Hard to loud without a song. Drums teach it where it belongs. Only music puts it straight, lines my heart in proper shape. Every bar can rearrange all the mess I couldn't name. When the bass begins to speak, heavy thoughts turn soft and sleek. Every rhythm shows the deep stuff I couldn't keep. High, turn it up slow, yeah, let it flow. High, turn it up slow, let it flow. Only music sets it right, place it wrong side of sight. Every verse rewrites what I hold inside. When the low end starts to roll, scattered pieces form a whole. Every measure saves my soul, gives me control. Bar by bar, redesigns all my blood and broken lines. In the rhythm I define my state of mind, yeah, sorted by sound. All my feelings safe and bound.